It's too fast.
All right, start of the third quarter underway. Brunson will bring it up. He's got 13 points in 16 minutes. One of the top scorers in the NBA the last couple of years. Brunson driving, trying to pass it down low. Anunoby stuck, fires up a tough one, missed it. Wembanyama the rebound.
I'll take that start.
So Fox brings it up. He's guarded by Bridges. Fox in the first half at 11 points.
We know how our third quarters have been, so I'll take that stock to start off. But again, give it to Victor whenever you get a chance. And like I've been talking about, I felt like in the Utah game, the Cleveland game, just didn't play.
Already coming in, not even a minute into the third quarter. And they sent Diawara to the bench. Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes, the crossover on Towns. He drives at him, floats, and fades to bank it in.
How about that hesitation? Because without that hesitation, I don't know if he gets that shot off against Towns in the paint.
Brunson. Cat drives and scores, plus a foul. They call that on Victor.
That's where you got to be a little patient on the defensive end of the floor. Late contest by Victor, because even the late contest is going to disrupt any jump shooter.
It doesn't always have to go for a block.
Right, exactly.
He's doing amazing stuff defensively without the block stat. Barnes again going to Towns. The fake, the step through, missed it. Almost.
Everything but the bucket.
Brunson. The floater, that time no good. Wembanyama grabs his now 10th rebound. He's got a double-double. In 17 minutes of action.
Goodness.
Fox with a blur right down the lane.
He just hypnotized McBride there. Little right to left or left to right. Whatever it was like 3 or 4 fakes all wrapped up into one.
Fox up to 13 points. McBride for 3 over Wembanyama.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the Knicks shooters, especially McBride, he's not showing a lot of fear.
Knicks are shooting 56% from the field, 50% from downtown. Castle hangs, went back to throw it to Wemby, who scoops it in.
That was a Nerf hoop alley-oop. Little finger roll there. And again, another good pressure release from Victor.
Brunson. McBride fades away. I mean, everything looks good out of his hands tonight.
No, the ball it's coming out of his hands, and you see it. It's like it's effortless. It's not like he's really struggling to put any air underneath the ball.
Castle had space, went right at Towns, and a foul called. And Castle will get to the free throw attempt of the game. Goes down. It's only his second point of the game. He does have 6 assists, but hasn't made a field goal. Also in that category. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Spurs and the Knicks both coming into this game at 23-9. San Antonio wants payback after that Emirates NBA Cup Finals loss in Vegas at the hands of New York. McBride again.
Goodness, at this point, I mean, the only thing you can do is not let him catch the ball.
Knicks back up by 14. Wembanyama almost lost the handle and puts it in.
I mean, just somehow corrals it. Looked like he was going to lose it. That full court pass, that's the third one we've seen this game.
Yep.
3 made shots in this game, and you end up getting a dunk at the end.
Team comes over in that RJ Barrett trade to New York a couple seasons ago. New York back up by 14. Champagny for 3. That's 4 threes for Jules.
Yeah, 3 balls looked a lot better tonight. That time he has all kinds of space, gets his feet square. Easy looking jumper there from Julian. Didn't get those looks in the last 2.
McBride.
That was a lot tougher.
Against Wemby.
Yeah.
Anunoby got rejected by the rim. Up to Castle, pushing. Castle, first basket of the game.
He's always looking for that contact on every penetration. He's looking to throw his body into the defender.
Brunson drives, Bridges, three, missed it. Castle, head up looking.
Got Victor trailing.
The trailing three, Wembanyama.
Trail for the 3-ball.
They call that foul on Brunson, which is his third, but shooting.
I'm not going to argue against it.
Okay. Maybe before there's been a stoppage here in the third. Just kept going up and down the court. Harper comes in. Does his job.
Oh, he's been lights out from the free throw line as well.
9 of 10. Brunson. Bridges gives it back to him. Brunson at 13 points tonight. Hasn't really gotten going. Kickball. Brunson coming into this game averaging 29 points per game, Sean. Third highest ever if he does that the rest of the way. That would be the third highest career average ever in a season for a New York Knick.
Well, they've had so many great offensive players.
McBride misses. Loose ball corralled by Barnes. He's looking up court. Now Castle. Harper for three. Got his own miss. HB moves it. Champagny. Timeout New York. 5 threes for Jules.
Yeah, how about that? And they do it by moving the ball, sharing it, getting stops on the defensive end of the floor. They tighten up. Again, now you've got to remember what got you there. Great ball movement, sharing the ball on the offensive end of the floor, and tightening it up on this side.
And Anunoby misses the three. The Spurs can tie it if they make a three. Barnes steps through. No.
I feel like Victor's got to touch it. I mean, even as a facilitator, he's got to touch it pretty much every time down the floor.
Well, you mentioned at the start of the game, the Spurs really weren't playing a ton through Victor the last couple losses. And tonight he's got 29 points.
The shots would be easier for our guys.
The cut by Anunoby. Loose ball. Down there. Wembanyama was there. Harper to steal. Here come the Spurs.
Continue to run the middle of the floor, big fella.
Harper stuck. Wembanyama moves it. Champagny ties his career high. He's got 6 threes. Bridges responds.
That just cannot happen after a made basket.
5:47 on the game clock. Bridges makes the three. Spurs still have some momentum here. (23-16). The Spurs have outscored the Knicks in the third.
Yeah, I'm still concerned about buckets that the Knicks get after our made baskets.
Wembanyama again.
Yeah, that one looked awfully pure. He came off that screen with the intent to shoot it, got his feet set, shoulders square. His 3-ball is looking really good tonight. It's going to go well for us in the fourth.
Towns, no.
Good rebound there from Julian. That was a 2-handed rebound. Makes all the old guys happy.
Castle falls down. Foul called. Let's see.
Oh.